Of course. Below is an expanded version, with an even more journalistic tone, delving deeper into the behind-the-scenes of Aaron Rodgers' possible move to the Steelers, the impact this will have on the Packers, and naturally highlighting the invitation for the public to like and subscribe to the channel. Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers. Packers coach breaks silence and warns about a matchup in October. Aaron Rodgers' fate may be about to write another surprising chapter in NFL history. The legendary quarterback, who marked an era with the Green Bay Packers, may not only return to the field in 2025, but he may face his former team, wearing one of the league's most traditional jerseys, the Satis Pittsburgh Steelers. This possible reunion promises to shake up the season and reignite debates among fans, experts, and sports journalists. After all, we are talking about one of the biggest names in the modern league, in a scenario full of symbolism, rivalry, and behind-the-scenes strategies. If you enjoy following these decisive moments in American football, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any updates. Here you are part of a community that lives the sport with passion and intelligent analysis. And of course, leave a like if you are also curious to know where Rodgers will play in 2025. Rodgers out of Green Bay since 2022, but still in the spotlight. Aaron Rodgers has not stepped onto the field with the Packers since Week 18 of the 2022 season. After being traded to the New York Jets, there was a lot of expectation about how the four-time MVP quarterback would do in a new environment. However, his time in New York was marked by frustration. An injury right at the start of 2023 practically ended his season, leaving the team with a disappointing performance of 5 wins and 12 losses. Even so, Rodgers managed to throw for 3,197 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions, respectable numbers considering the circumstances. He is currently a free agent. But behind the scenes, his name has been strongly linked to the Pittsburgh Steelers, a franchise known for its defensive tradition, solid coaching, and extremely passionate fans. Matt Lafleur talks about Rodgers and points out possible destination. During his appearance on the program, Chris Sims Unbuttoned, Packers coach Matt Lafleur did not shy away from the topic and made statements that sounded almost like an unofficial confirmation that Rodgers is close to signing with the Steelers. "I'm anticipating that it's going to happen, so I won't be surprised," said Lafleur. "I just can't see him not being in the NFL this season. Pittsburgh seems to make perfect sense. In our conversations over the years, he's always shown tremendous respect for Mike Tomlin." Lafleur's statement not only reinforces the concrete possibility of the transfer, but also highlights the mutual respect between Rodgers and Tomlin as the Steelers coach. This admiration could be the missing link to make the deal a reality, and fast. A scheduled reunion. Packers and Steelers face off in October. If Rodgers' move to Pittsburgh does happen, the season schedule already offers us an extra ingredient for this sports drama. Packers and Steelers face off in a primetime game on October 26th. The match promises to be a real spectacle, and Chris Sims wasted no time in asking if Lafleur was concerned about the possibility of Rodgers handing over the Packers' signals and tactical codes to the new coaching staff. The coach's response was subtle, but loaded with subtext. He might even tell them, but who knows? It could be a double move on that signal. You never know, you have to be alert. This statement sounds like a strategic warning, indicating that the Green Bay team is already preparing tactical variations and new codifications to neutralize any possible advantage that Rodgers might offer the opponent. A true mental chess game that begins well before the opening whistle. What's at stake and what fans can expect? The eventual matchup between Rodgers and the Packers is not just another regular season game. It is a duel of identities, legacies, and conflicting emotions. For Green Bay, it means facing one of the greatest idols in its recent history. For Rodgers, it could be the chance to prove that he still has the stamina to compete at a high level. Who knows, seek another Super Bowl. And for football fans, It is the opportunity to watch a spectacle loaded with history, symbolism, and high-level strategy. So if you want to follow every detail of this journey, from behind-the-scenes negotiations to the action on the field, subscribe to the channel now. Here we bring relevant content, sharp analyses, and open space for your comments and opinions. Leave your like,